Whoever that belongs to, I doubt he's still alive.
Hmm?
Nothing. Interesting. Iria, I found something here. It looks like a piece of thread.
Great. One of the prisoners must have left it. See if you can find a nail or something like that. That way we could make a lockpick.
A lockpick? What do you think this is, a child's cane? We are in the Grey Keep prison. Even if you had Zerbo's keys, you wouldn't get that door open.
Just ignore him.
All right, scum. Time to wake up.
Defilers?
Those two.
Isn't that...
The betrayer's child. Yes.
interesting. I'm Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light. And you are here because you've sinned. I don't know how, and it doesn't matter. But the Light has found you guilty.
Mercy! Please, sir! I have children, a wife,
Quiet, scum.
Don't. He's afraid. And he should be. So, I'm here for a simple reason. You, the Defilers, are beyond repentance. But you three, you may not be. If you admit your sins now and accept the Light into your life, you may be given a second chance. You may be born again as servants of Aeonir. The choice is yours. Child?
I don't think he can hear you, Your Holiness.
Why? I believe my instructions were clear. If they are not Defilers, they are not to die until they have been given a chance.
I know, Your Holiness, but he was already weak when the soldiers brought him here. He must have had some untended wounds.
I see. Well, may the Light have mercy on your soul, child.
I repent! Please, Your Holiness, I repent!
You do?
Yes!
Then confess. Confess that you have done wrong. Confess that you are corrupted. Confess that your life is and was always empty without the love of the All-Father. And confess that it is only this love that can lead you back to the path of virtue.
I confess, and I accept the Light as my salvation.
Then rise and be born again. Open the door, child, and take him away. I will join you in the courtyard.
Are you certain, Your Holiness?
I am. Leave.
Of course.
What a lunatic.
If they repent, do they really let them live?
Depends on what you call living. From what I've been told, these newborn have to give their life to the purity. But yes, they will live.
What now?
No idea. But as long as that priest fellow is here, we have no way to get out unseen. Wait, do you hear that?
You heard it, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. The voice. That... That's interesting.
You aren't making any sense.
The blood burn. What do you know about it?
Only that it's some kind of magical plague.
A magical plague. Yes, that's one way to put it. Where do I start? 6 months ago, before the first occurrence of the blood burn, Aeonir showed me a vision. It was beautiful, riveting.
Like the one that made you found the purity of light in the first place.
I see you're well informed. Yes, like that one.
Interesting.
One way to put it, but that particular vision I had that night was different. I woke up in a wide, empty desert. The sun was glaring, and the sand was almost burning. Yet I felt completely at ease. I began to walk until I saw the walls of a beautiful giant city, white as marble. When I reached the gates, they were wide open. By then, the sun had become even more intense, glaring, engulfing the city in a sea of light. Still, I was not afraid. I entered the city and found the streets deserted. I can't remember for how long I walked, but it must have been hours. Until, finally, I saw him. The All-Father, Aenir, a figure made of pure light.
You met Aenir.
Yes. I don't think that you as a non-believer could possibly understand what it felt like. But what matters is that he spoke to me. He told me that the blood burn was imminent, and how we can cure it.
If the Purity already knew that much about the Bloodburn's nature, why didn't you tell the Lord Marshal? General Noria slaughtered an entire village because he thought it was contagious. Which is also why I'm here.
We did tell him. But you know the King Regent. He's not a man of faith. We needed proof. Something a godless man like him would understand.
What makes you so sure it was a vision and not just some dream?
I just know. As I said, I don't expect you to understand.
And why does Aenir care about the Bloodburn?
Because he's preparing his return.
Right. Your priest told me about that. You believe that Aenir will return to the world and make it a better one.
One of equality, peace, and harmony. No more magic, no more castes, no more nobility. The Bloodburn is just one more trial we have to overcome.
So how can we cure it?
Well, that's where you come in. I wasn't certain at first, but now I am. He told me that there's someone who would play a pivotal role in all this, whose blood is connected to the plague, and I would recognize him or her when the time comes.
And you believe that's me?
I do. Let me tell you a story. 3 weeks ago, a small village was almost completely wiped out by the Bloodburn. I went there, together with 6 of my priests, to follow up on my vision. As you can imagine, it was atrocious. By the time we got there, most of the townsfolk were already dead. Save for one man, an elf, the village healer, witnessing that bloodbath. It had broken him. However, he was still able to tell us some very interesting things. Among them, that he believed the infection occurred right after he heard something that night. A song. The Song of the White, as we now call it.
Hang on. You're saying that this singing we just heard actually causes the blood burn?
Correct. And since, according to that elven healer, the words of the song resemble the Shaper tongue, we think that the blood burn might be connected to the Shapers.
Nonsense.
Actually, he might be right. Lord Marshal Arendir told me something similar. Noises before an outbreak.
All right, now I'm lost. If this song causes the blood burn, why are you the first to make that connection?
Because not everybody hears it. Only those who are magically gifted do, and this hearing also protects them from the disease itself. Both of you are. And that leads me to believe that you, Tahar, are the one Aenir spoke of, the pariah, who will help us put an end to the blood burn.
If this song forebodes the Bloodburn, does that mean that there will be an outbreak in Greykeep?
Well, something else we learned about the blood burn is that it's unpredictable. There might be an outbreak, or there might not be. And it might be just a servant who dies, or the entire castle.
If that's the case, shouldn't you be afraid for your men?
I'm not. I am with Aenir, as we all are. And fear is only a product of missing guidance.
Well, that's convenient.
So you're saying there's no pattern at all? Whether a song causes an outbreak or not is entirely coincidental?
No, I did not say that. What I said is that we have not understood the pattern yet.
Whatever you want me to do, if I am to help you, you'll free Iria as well.
Of course. She may be a defiler, but her ability to hear the song makes her as valuable as you are.
And if we help you, does that mean we'll be spared? Will you get us out of here?
It won't be easy, but yes, I will.
If Aenir chose me, why didn't he just send me the vision himself?
You're making the mistake of trying to apply human logic to a divine being. We're simply not in a position to understand the All-Father's ways.
So being a mage protects from the blood burn.
Having magic in you, that's a big difference. Using magic, giving in to the temptation, is a sin. Merely having the gift isn't. It's something that runs in your blood. But yes, being gifted seems to allow hearing the song and protects against the blood burn.
The Moorhere elves told me they were affected by the blood burn too. Don't all elves have a spark of magic in them?
They do. And that's very interesting. That means that either we are wrong, or the elves are confusing something else with the blood burn.
There isn't much of a choice, is there? If we don't help you, we'll be executed.
Yes, but even if your situation were different, helping us would be in your best interest. If we don't stop the blood burn, all of Io will be affected, regardless of race or faith. And also, being chosen by Aenir is a great honor, one some of my followers would kill for.
A friend of mine has been sentenced to death too. His name is Bertrand Carpel. Can you get him out as well?
Bertrand Carpel. Yes, I've heard about him. Another member of the Wolf Guard, isn't he?
Yes. I don't know where he is though. They separated us after the trial.
Then I'll see what I can do, though your escape is more important right now.
I know. And thank you for helping us.
It's Aenir's will. There are some arrangements I have to make first. Give me a few moments. Two more things before you set out. First, you'll have to use the sewers to escape. There's an entrance in the tower's cellar that leads through the mountains. Get out of the prison and go there as quick as possible. Once you are out of the fortress, leave the city and head to Farland's Hope. It's a small village to the northwest in Iskander. There you'll meet with a contact of ours, an expert on Shaper culture who will help us decipher the song. His name is Iskrim, and he's a dwarven scholar. We set him out on a mission to find Mulandir 3 weeks ago.
Mulandir?
The ancient city of the Shapers, yes.
So you want us to help that dwarf find Mulandir, don't you? What for?
Isn't it obvious? To find clues about the song.
All right. Anything I should know about this Iskrim?
Nothing I haven't already told you. You will have plenty of time to acquaint yourselves.
What if we just kill you instead? Right here, right now.
What the?
Do you want to?
Give me one reason why I shouldn't.
Here are two. Firstly, I informed one of my children of our arrangement. If I don't return within the next 10 minutes, they will know what happened and hunt you down. And secondly, the All-Father protects me. You could not kill me even if you tried.
If I'm not mistaken, the Purity has quite some followers now. Why don't you just send your scions to help him find Mulandir?
Good question. Simply put, there are certain people in the House of the Crown who are already uncomfortable with the Purity's military presence. Sending armed Purity followers around the country would only alarm them more.
How do we find the dwarf? Will he be in the village?
It's possible, but I doubt it. Once you arrive there, you should talk to the village mayor, Clara Farland. She works for the Purity and will provide you with all the information you need. Just tell her you are sent by the light.
Sent by the light. Fair enough. Anything else?
There is. Here, take this.
What is that? What the heck? What was that?
The rune. It imprinted itself on you.
Imprinted? What is that thing?
Hard to answer. To put it shortly, they are a gift of Aenir to us as his servants. They protect us. If the bearer of such a rune loses his life, he will be revived by Aenir's light.
Did you just say...
Revived, yes.
You're joking, right? No magic on Io can undo death.
The magic you're talking about is the magic of a past era. These runes are the symbol of a power far older than anything these fumblers you call mages could ever dream of wielding. As I told you, Tahar, Aenir's light outshines all. He was the first in this world, and he will be the last.
So, these things make us, what? Immortal?
Not immortal, no. But they provide you with a chance. Should you die and be brought back to life, the rune will lose a part of its power. Its energy will take you to one of Aenir's shrines, and there your body will be mended.
Aenir's shrine? You are talking about the Elam Sar, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Though most people call them the Godstones. To join a Godstone with your rune, you will need to touch the stone with it.
And then what?
You'll see. Either way, we shouldn't waste any more time. This should be self-evident, but only tell people you fully trust of our cooperation. I will do the same. Now go. Head to Farland's Hope, find the dwarf, and find Mulandir.
All right. Goodbye then, I guess.
Goodbye. One more thing, Tahar. The two of us. We are more alike than you think. You are searching for something, for the answer to a question. And while I have found mine, you haven't found yours.
What are you getting at?
Well, you see, I'm not a fool. I know you haven't seen the light as I have, and I do not expect your loyalty. But as I said before, your blood, your lineage, it is somehow connected to all this. And even though I don't know how, maybe our cooperation can help you find the answer. But I've wasted enough of your time. Farewell, Tahar. Farewell, Iriar of Finan Mir. We will meet again.
Uh-huh. All right. So that just happened. What now?
Let's just get out of here.
Okay. We should probably get our gear back first, though. Let's look around.
That way? Let me see.
Let's see.
Sure.
There. I think this is where they put our gear. Much better.
Indeed. Odd that this place is unguarded, though.
Don't jinx it. Interesting. Yeah, the rune. It's reacting to something.
And I think I know what. Do you see that stone over there? That's a god stone. I think we should try to join the rune with it, like the Harbinger suggested.
You got it.
Now would you look at that?
Sounds like a plan.
Understood.
I'll take
That's interesting. This magic. Is it just me or does it feel, I don't know, different?
That's one way to put it. Then I take it this isn't ordinary light magic.
No, not at all. As I said, it's different from all magic I've seen so far. And that means something. Not sure how much I like the thought of me being linked to an ancient monument. Once we get out of here, I definitely want to take a closer look at that rune.
That makes two of us. Either way, the rune did react to it. Assuming the Harbinger was right, if anything goes south, it's this stone we should be, well, resurrected at. Resurrected. I can't believe I just said that.
You did. Let's not find out the hard way, shall we? Now, let's push on.
Will do.
Sure. You got it.
Interesting.
That way?
A fork.
Any ideas which way to take? You know this place, right?
Not as well as I'd like to. But I'm pretty sure the one to the left leads up to the courtyard. We should prepare for heavy resistance, though.
And the other one?
I don't know. But it leads farther down the mountain. I remember hearing some guards talk about a hidden entrance into the prison. I'm guessing they used it to smuggle booze in here for the long shifts.
So either we risk fighting dozens of guards or getting lost in the caves. What do you think?
Got it. Let's see.
That's a lot of wine. I didn't know the prison guards had their own winery.
Neither did I. Probably not the time to indulge, though.
Agreed.
Interesting.
Caves. You were right. No point. We need the mechanism to open it. Just look for a switch or something like that. That did something, but wait. I think I know what this is.
Enlighten me.
It's a Cathayan lock. There's probably another one nearby which we'll need to pull at the same time as this one. Let's find it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, that did it.
Indeed. Let's take a look at these caves, shall we?
Interesting.
What do we need?
I'll take a look. You got it. Sure. All right, here goes nothing.
Whatever's necessary. They will fall.
Helen's reins. I hate these things. Seems this entrance wasn't used in a while after all.
Yes? You got it.
Got it. Understood.
That way?
Will do. Whatever's necessary. Now would you look at that?
Let me see. Sounds like a plan. Here we go.
You read my mind.
Get ready.
You'll regret this. Interesting.
Sure.
Will do.
You got it.
Let's see. Blazes.
You alright?
Yeah, it's just... I knew them.
Oh, I'm sorry. How do you feel?
Honestly, I don't care. All these people, they had always hated me despite everything I did. I'm done trying.
I feel you.
Let's just get going.
Did you hear that?
Aye. Footsteps. Shit.
Yes. Tiara's...
Thank you. Thank you, pal. I'll remember that.
Tiara's breath. Thank you, friend. They would have taken
Let's
me to the
get outta
gallows
here.
tomorrow.
Just don't make too much noise, will you?
Interesting.
That way? Sure. You got it.
Great. A storm.
This might play into our hands, though. There'll be a lot less people to sneak or fight past that way.
So, what's the plan?
Got it. Understood.
Sounds like a plan. Huh. Interesting.
Found it.
Really? Is it just me, or do Nortander guards have a habit of leaving their stuff lying around unattended?
Seems like it. Let's just be grateful.
You got it.
Now would you look at that? Hold on. Do you see that?
Yeah, patrols.
I don't think they'd recognize us right away. Let's just not get too close and try to act normal.
Are you serious? These sodding bastards have tormented us for months!
What do you suggest we do? Charge right in and take on an entire army by ourselves? Be reasonable, for heck's sake. Your vendetta can wait.
Sod it. I've had enough of this.
Tiara's breath. Someone's there.
That way? Fair enough. Let's do this.
Blazes.
You're now officially a deserter.
Sure. You got it.
Tiara's breath. Someone's there.
Sounds like a plan.
Blazes! Alarm! Will do.
Tiara's breath. Someone's there.
Got it. By the... It's Tahar! I can't focus! Understood.
Tiara's breath. Someone's there.
No. Don't die on me, will you? We need you. That way? Sounds like a plan. All right, here goes nothing.
Yes?
Get ready! Here we go. No. Don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Will do. Understood.
Tahar!
Got it.
Sure.
Hold on, is that... Blazes! Get them!
You'll have to wait! Focus, Syria. Focus.
Yes.
Now, don't die on me, will you? We need you. You got it.
Blazes! Alarm!
Blasted. That's Garion and Armin.
Meaning?
Wolfguard. And no, don't even think about it. Those are elite soldiers from the unit I served in.
The way I see it, the way down into the cellar is right here. As long as we stay out of sight, we should be fine.
All I'm saying is I don't like these dressed-up idiots acting as if they're the ones making the laws now.
What would you have the Lord Marshal do? The people believe in them.
If whoever the people believed in would be in power, unicorns would be running this country now. What the commoners need is a strong hand to guide them. Not some lunatic babbling on about the return of the Allfather.
How do you know it's just lunacy?
I can't believe you just said that.
The Crown isn't paying us for chatter. If you two want to bicker, get yourselves a chamber.
That way? Yes.
Will do.
Just give the word. Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Is that...
Tahar. Tiara's breath. Look, there's no reason for this to get bloody. Just leave me. What do we need? Understood.
Sure.
Interesting.
With over 7,000 soldiers stationed in Greykeep, the fortress's need for food and drink is immense, requiring equally immense space to store them. What few people know is that Greykeep's undercroft is more than just a vault. It is also the entry point to an intricate network of hidden tunnels, which lead all the way through the keep.
Here we are. Now where's that secret sewer entrance the Harbinger was talking about?
No idea. I've never been to this part of the keep.
Okay. Wait. Do you hear that? Footsteps.
Yeah. They noticed we're gone. We need to move quickly.
Uh-huh.
Alistair. That's bad.
Know him?
Yeah. We need to reason.
Yes? I'll take a look.
Look at that, pals. Provisions. Time to stock up.
Just make it quick.
What the? Asbin! Shit. Guards. Kill him!
Alistair, stop! Stop it, for heck's sake!
Too late.
Damn it! I need healing!
That was easy.
Bloody fool! I knew him.
So? You really think they would have spared you? That would have made them traitors too.
You might be right, Tahar. I'm sorry it came to this, but I think we made it. That's what should matter.
That way?
So that's the sewers?
I think so, yes.
Uh-huh. Well, guess it's time to split up then, isn't it? I'd come with you, but there are some things I want to take care of before going down there.
You think that's a good idea? With all the guards about?
Aye. Won't take long. Thanks for getting us out of there. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again.
Weapons, huh? Maybe some of the blades are still sharp.
Sounds like a plan. Sure.
There. That must be the entrance the Harbinger was talking about. It should lead us through the mountain into the sewer system.
All right. And what then? How far is this village, Farland's Hope?
It's in Iskander. A 4-day journey. Maybe a bit more.
You do realize we don't have to do this, right? We could just make a run for it.
I don't think so. Lacane would find us. And if what he says is true...
Wait, you actually believe that? This vision stuff?
Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. But I think for now, we should stay on his good side. We can figure out the rest later.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wouldn't know where to go anyway. All right then, Corporal. Lead the way and I'll follow.
With Aelot Iskander executed for allying with your father during the Mage Wars, the Iskander lands have since fallen into anarchy. On your journey, you've met many travelers, Sunken-cheeked figures who've told you stories about having lost their homes to bannerless soldiers and bandits. They've also told you something else. That a once deserted village has come back into bloom, offering refuge to those without shelter. Fallen's Hope.
Alright, let's see. According to our map, Farland's Hope should be down this path to the east. We need to be careful, though. From what I've heard, things have become pretty grim in Iskander after the rebellion. You know, bandits, roaming monsters, orcs, the usual delights.
I know. We'll be on our guard.
Good. Then let's get going.
So, what's the plan?
Understood.
What do you mean I can't pass? We need to get fresh water!
Look, ma'am, it's the commander's orders. No villagers beyond the outskirts.
I don't give a rat's ass about the commander! Let me through!
I won't. Now bugger off. Go talk to the commander or Clara if you want to shout at someone.
I'll be back.
A traveler, are you? Don't get many these days. Be careful out there.
Let's see.
Bugger off.
And there goes another one.
The commander said villagers only. They look like they can take care of themselves.
Look at that. Visitors, welcome to my humble abode. It's been some time since I last saw a stranger's face. What brings you to these lands?
Business. What are you doing in a place like this?
Well, first of all, I live here, and secondly, this place is the only place I can do my work.
What kind of work?
Do you see that well over there? It connects to a big lake directly beneath our feet. The only source of clean water for this part of Iskander.
So you sell water to the villagers?
Villagers, bandits, orcs, whoever has the coin.
Wouldn't it be much safer to stay in Farland's Hope?
With those pitchfork-wielding farmers as guards around? No, I don't think so. I'm fine right where I am.
These parts aren't exactly safe. Aren't you scared of all the monsters?
Not really. I know I may not look it, but I know how to defend myself.
Why don't the orcs just kill you?
Because, just like anyone else, they need water, and I'm the only one who can provide them with it.
Why? Couldn't they just kill you and use the well for themselves?
Aye, so it should seem. But a good trader never reveals his secrets.
All right, we'll go now. Good luck with everything.
What, so you're not going to ask me about that ridiculously large tree that fell right onto my roof?
What happened?
Well, it's simple. Somewhere in the forest live a bunch of trolls. You know, the house-high, big-teeth, feral type. 2 days ago, in the middle of the night, I saw them lurking near the house. And wham! Suddenly, I see that tree flying right towards my roof. I barely made it out alive. Long story short, the roof can be repaired, but something needs to be done about those trolls. And since I absolutely don't trust the village militia to handle this, I was wondering if you could take care of it.
That sounds dangerous. What do I get in return?
Apart from my everlasting gratitude? Enough gold to make up for the danger.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these trolls?
I don't know exactly where they're hiding, but probably up north from Farland's Hope in the forest. Good luck, friend. And thank you.
Yes. Will do.
Fair enough. Let's do this. You got it. Huh. Interesting.
Whatever's necessary.
You'll have to wait! Not happening! I can't focus! That way? Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Will do.
Sure.
You read my mind.
You got it. That way? Sounds like a plan. You got it.
What are you people doing here?
Oh, hello. Well, what does it look like? We're setting up an outpost. A way to make sure neither the orcs nor the bandits ever get that close to Farland again.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
Nice of you to ask, but we'll manage. Safe travels, friend. Huh? Nothing much to see here for now, friend.
Understood.
You'll regret this.
That way?
Got it.
Sure. All right, here goes nothing.
Sleeping trolls. Lovely. Let's give them a wide berth, shall we?
Damn it! I need help over here.
They will fall. Will do.
Sounds like a plan.
I need help over here.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Got it. Understood.
I need help over here.
Will
That way?
I need help over here.
You got it.
Will
Sounds
do.
like a plan. Here we go.
Understood.
Sure. That way?
Got it.
Not now.
Will do.
Sounds like a plan.
Understood.
You got it.
Not now.
Yes.
I need help over here.
Will do. Got it.
Sure.
Understood.
You got it. Get ready. All right, here goes nothing.
They're dead. Let's get back to that hermit. Now would you look at that?
That way? Sounds like a plan.
Will do. I took care of the trolls for you.
You did? Great! Good work! Now all I need to do is repair that roof somehow.
What about the reward?
Ah, yes, of course. Here, take that. I brew these myself. Believe me, they taste better than they look. Now, I best get to it, shouldn't I? That roof won't fix itself. Thanks again for your help.
All right, stay safe.
I will. Trust me.
Got it.
All right, we found Farland's Hope. So, what's your plan? Shall we just walk in there and tell everyone we're sent by the Harbinger of Light?
No. Let's look for that mayor and use the code word Lacane gave us. He'll know what to do.
Sounds good.
Yes, yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need. You know how to bargain, don't you?
Now that's a face I haven't seen before. Where are you from? You don't look like Iskander folks to me.
We're not. Actually, we are sent by the light, and are looking to meet a contact here.
So you're the ones Lacane was talking about. Huh. Had something different in mind, to be honest. But anyway, I'm Clara Farland, mayor of this beautiful place. I suppose you figured as much already. Judging by that look in your eyes, you probably want to get straight to the point. You're here for the dwarf, aren't you? Iskrim.
Yes. Is he in the village?
No, he's not. But I can tell you where he is, under one condition.
All right. What do you want?
What? No bickering? That's a pleasant surprise. To be brief, about 2 months ago, orcs invaded Iskander. And it seems they are set on destroying our village. Our militia is doing its best to keep them at bay, but the situation's getting more dire by the minute. Since you two look as though you can fight, I was wondering...
If we can join your militia.
Pretty much, yes. If we don't get rid of the orcs soon, Farland's hope will be history. And also, they've got your dwarf.
The orcs took Iskrim? Why?
They haven't told me their motivation, so I don't know. But I'm guessing they just came across him when he was out in the wilds doing whatever Lacane pays him to do. I only know this because one of our scouts told me the orcs were keeping someone captive in their camp.
Why would the orcs attack you? It's been decades since they last invaded human territory.
Dear, I don't know. If I did, I would have tried to reason with them. But they seem to be from a particularly savage tribe, so maybe they just realized that with House Iskander gone, this land has practically become lawless.
Well, seems that we have no choice then. We'll...
Wait a second. Weren't you a corporal in the Royal Army before all this?
I was. Until they tried to execute me, remember?
Yes, but that doesn't change anything about your experience, does it? I think we should talk to the local commander and see if you can, well, help him out. As a leader.
Hold on a second, darling. Are you suggesting we let a stranger take over our militia?
Temporarily, yes. Look, Madam Farland, I know how this sounds, but this is a seasoned commander you're talking to.
But... fair enough. Maybe this is worth a try. Truth be told, Commander Mart hasn't done much but yell at people anyway. Go and tell him I sent you. Then help him prepare an attack on the orc camps. Mart keeps on saying it is too risky, but I don't see any other options at this point. He's eastwards, at the foot of this mountain. Ah, and one more thing. Try to be sensible, will you? Just tell him who you are and how you can help. He's, well, quite the character.